Welcome back, guys, to my vlog. Today, as you just would have seen, I bought a new Tacoma, and in the last video you saw that we were templating it, but I realized I should make a video that is about the truck and the plans for the truck. So it's a pretty basic truck. It's the SR5. It's a 2005 Tacoma. The plans are to throw a level kit on it, some tires, and a high clearance bumper, and maybe a pop-up tent on the back. Maybe, I don't know. See what happens. And I'm going to try and get the rear suspension in, the rear leaves that I got. I believe it's going to lift it 2 inches in the back. I could be wrong about that, but it's like 6:30 on a Sunday evening. My plan was to do it all today, but things got a little out of hand, and I just ended up having a little bit more hectic of a day than I had planned. And I know I'm kind of rambling right now, but just explaining why I was hoping to have it all done today, but I realized that's probably a little bit unrealistic, as I always think. I'm a little too optimistic with my time and how I think I'm going to get things done efficiently, because usually you run into rusty bolts, and that causes me to be a lot later than I plan to be. So as you guys in the video, my taillight is out, which I will add to the list of things to do. We're going to pour coffee and get right to work here. There we go. So my plan originally was to put a GoPro time lapse on, but my GoPro is dead. So in the meantime, I figured I'll do little update videos, because I'm just not going to use this for a time lapse. I just like having 2 different little cameras to do 2 different jobs, because otherwise I get just caught up in my head. And it's so I have the rear all back up on the passenger side. So the stand there, I have the axle on a jack stand, and the back is on a stand, and the jack as well. Anyways, jump back into the suspension. So we have this, which is going in the truck here. So hopefully it all goes together smoothly and quickly and efficiently. Well, I've never had this happen before. Broke my hammer. Got a couple more, but definitely never had that happen. So we got it almost off now. It's unhinged up there. I'm just fiddling with the front here, so you have to drop. And I think we should be able to slap it back in. It's going pretty fast, all things considered. So I'll keep you updated. Well, that was a mission and a half. Can't quite tell, but I'm maybe you can a bit, a sweaty boy right now, because I struggled getting this front bracket off. It was in there good. I was having lots of issues. I spent more time on that than doing everything else combined, which kind of sucks, but I'm stoked I got it off. It took me like 45 minutes to get that bracket off, and that's why I broke the hammer on. So now I am going to do a little size comparison from the old to the new. Old one, not too much. And here is the new one. As you can see, there's a lot more leaf springs in this pack than this one. And this one's pretty soggy. As you can see, I can bend this one, and on this one, quite a bit harder. Now we're going to slap this one in and see how it goes. I just realized my face wasn't in there, but you're just seeing my neck. But here we go, and I gotta take this little bracket off and slap it on this one. The other nice thing, if you are ever working on anything mechanical that you might sell, and you have bolts, Sorry for my cat intruding here. Use anti-seize, it's not focusing, but anti-seize just a little bit, and it will save the next guy, aka me, a lot of time. So please use anti-seize on anything that can get rusty or any bolt in your car. Thank you. Come on. Come here. Excited to have this in. My truck has been bouncing and bottoming out on everything, and I've had this for so long, and I'm so excited to have this in. All right. Unfortunately, I did not get I was gonna say bumpers, but the lift done on both sides. I've almost completed the passenger side. I ended up stripping one of the bolts, and yeah, so I've tried grinding it down. I've tried everything I can, but it's not going on. It's just stripping everything that I've tried, which is unfortunate because that's the last bolt, which I know you guys aren't going to be able to see, but it's the last bolt in the main bracket here, which is the first one you take off, and is the last one for me to put on, other than the U brackets, but U bolts, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, other than that, the truck would be done on this side, and the other side would be in theory the same for time, which I could have had it back together had I got this bolt done, but it is what it is, and that's my life motto. It is what it is. You can't change it. Just it is what it is. So we will continue this vlog tomorrow. I just had him. Picked up some bolts here. I don't know where I put them now. Got some bolts, so we are ready to roll for the rest of the lift, hopefully. I hope everything goes back together. I'm not forgetting anything. And I bought a new bolt for the other side, so in case I run into any of the bolts stripping or all of them stripping as the one did on this side, we'll be completely ready to go. I won't have to delay it any longer. So the one thing I forgot is U-bolts, which is annoying because I should have known that from the start. But now I have to go pick those up quickly and then come back and do this, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Well, I've had some issues here. Okay, I'll start from square one. So I went to Auto Value, and the only ones that they had are 12 inches long, which is sweet. I know they'll clear, but the threads are too, what am I trying to say? Too short. So the bolt won't be able to tighten up against. It'll have nothing for it to bolt up against. So the bolts are going to run dry here, and there's going to be some play in it. And we can't have that. But as I was leaving the store, I realized, hey, I need a tap and die set. I should go see if they have one. This would be a perfect time to use one. And sure enough, they do have this one, 86-piece tap and die set. And I was blessed today because it is half off today, which is sick. So I think it's normally 210 bucks, and I got it for 105. So I'm pretty stoked on that. All right, oh yeah, Ken's here now. So from the last spot, we finally, thanks to Ken's ingenuity, used a ratchet strap to pull it forward, locked it in, and now we just gotta figure out the whole U-bolt situation thing, which is what I was talking about earlier. And then this side is done, which would be so sick. Alright, with the help of Ken doing most of the work since he got here. We got it all back together. So it's time to throw the new steel rims on, the bigger tires. For like the stock ones, they have you want to get that blue one out of there?
And mine too? This one too?
Yeah, I mean we can do them both. I'm gonna just lower this one. Damn. Woo! Dude, I'm hyped. As you just saw, we got it on. Back tire needs some air in it, but it looks so good. You can't quite tell, I think, on camera about how much better it looks than stock. But it looks good. So now we're going to rip through the other side because the other side will be a lot easier with having two people here. And now we know what we're doing and we're not figuring stuff out. And then the fronts, maybe we get to them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's get it done.
It's only free.
Okay, doing an update again. So we have this side done, as you guys saw, and this side we just have the last U-bolt to put on. Honorable mention of Go Skate Day. I'm gonna do a kickflip.
Wow.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Nollie flip? I can't do those like standing still.
Yeah. Did not move that much.
Nice.
Holy frick, this thing is high.
This thing sits pretty high.
This thing sits.
Yeah, dude, that's actually so tall.
Dude, this. How are you gonna get into your bed?
You're on top of the world. So much better than before.
See if our bolts work.
Still gotta tighten up those other ones, but it's fine.
Also, this thing. Did I say just loosen it or take it off?
So we got the back all together. We're trying to get through the front. It's like 11 something right now. So we're trying to whip through this. I just had to do a quick update and then I'm gonna actually help Ken so we can get this done and go to bed. And unfortunate ending to the evening as we well, it's not completely unfortunate, but as I always say, I'm more optimistic than I should be. We got the rear end all together, all done up. Looks really good. The downside is that the front is not lifted and still has its little tires on it.
It's on our way, so we cannot get this out.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do the other side at the same time. So that apparently you can loosen the sway bar and flip it up, and then this whole.
Or just out of the way, like just there.
Anyway, so second day of doing the lift kit. Spin back to the other day, or tomorrow. Well, it is the third day of doing the lift kit now, and I didn't bother going through all the front stuff because this isn't a how-to video. This is just showing you guys what we're doing. And we have now, side is fully done, and we are just putting the finishing touches on this side. We just have to jack it up a little bit more and put the tire on, and then the lift is fully in. I'm gonna go take it for a test spin, and then yeah. So we're just updating the last part of the video here. Owen's gonna be a soon-to-be driver as well. That's why. That sounds bad. Right on, right on. How much? Check road noise. That's pretty good.
Just the front ones too, I think.
Well, we are officially done on lifting Little Silver here. This is what it looked like before at the start of the video. And this is what it looked like, what it looks like now. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. I'm not going to be doing like how to fix videos at all. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. I like having cool vehicles and I don't mind wrenching on them, but I like making them look cool. I don't like just doing how to repair videos. Anyways, and this truck is for sale. How do I do this? Right there, that one's for sale. But my next few videos are going to be us doing some skateboarding, camping trips, and some other stuff. More fun stuff, more interesting stuff. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and go have some fun. Do some cool things with your friends. It's summer. Get it. Thank you.